Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where helping others is foundational when becoming productive citizens. Since April, you may have seen pinwheel gardens spinning in front of schools and churches around the city of Newport News. These are a symbol of National Child Abuse Prevention Month, which focuses on developing strong, nurturing communities to build hope. The pinwheel is the national symbol of the great childhood that all children deserve to experience, free of violence and abuse and filled with loving, nurturing, and healthy environments for growth. In April, the City of Newport News Blue Ribbon Committee hosted the 8th annual Newport News Silent Children's Garden at Boulevard Park on the corner of Warwick and J. Clyde Morris Boulevards. The citywide opening ceremony started with the presentation of colors by Menchville High School's JROTC cadets. And students from Nelson Elementary's Leadership Club were selected to share some facts about children in the state of Virginia. During the month of February, students at Nelson created and sold caregrams to grow their own silent garden. By raising over $100, Nelson's 4th and 5th grade leadership students planted 100 pinwheels in front of their school, a visual reminder of Nelson's dedication to preventing child abuse. This is just one positive image within our community schools and churches to help ensure that all children experience a great childhood as they become our future. Students at Yates Elementary School are learning how to put others first by focusing their annual eye care projects and generosity on helping patients at the DeVita Butler Farm Dialysis Center. Different grades and groups of students raised money to help the patients receiving dialysis be more comfortable during their lengthy weekly procedures. SCA students and teachers sold concession items during many of the school's evening events. And in February, students and staff continued to raise money through the sale of caregrams for a total of $172. In addition, the entire first grade team decided to collect pennies to help the dialysis patients. They were encouraged by one of their own students who wanted to help his mom, a 4th grade teacher and Yates Teacher of the Year, Amanda Lucas, who is one of the brave patients who receives weekly care. During the month of March, first graders brought in handfuls of pennies every day, and the teachers helped make the giving part of their daily math lesson by teaching the students to count by tens and using play money to convert the stacks into dimes. At the end of the month, and after a lot of counting, first grade representatives presented Mrs. Lucas with a check for $88, allowing the entire Yates family to donate a grand total of $260 to the DeVita Butler Farm Dialysis Center. Students at Saunders Elementary School witnessed firsthand the power of giving by accepting a generous donation from a team of hotels.
Imagine a group of elementary students leave school for a free lunch, complete with pizza and chocolate milk. They sing a song in Spanish in a hotel conference room and then arrive back at school with 120 backpacks in hand, packed full of free school supplies. But in reality, that's just what happened for dual language immersion students from Saunders Elementary, thanks to the generosity of Newport Hospitality Group. NHG is a hotel management company that owns and operates 45 hotels along the East Coast with a relentless focus on guest services, associate training, and marketing. Under the leadership of Liz Chambers, Vice President of Associate Engagement, each hotel spent the last 3 months participating in the Cool Tools for School Drive. Donations were collected from employees, hotel guests, and local communities, creating a healthy competition among hotels to see who could collect the most school supplies. At NHG's April leadership meeting held in Newport News, corporate office leaders, general managers, and directors of sales gathered at Mariners Museum for a team building exercise. The collective donation from all the hotels were sorted on tables, giving associates the opportunity to fill 120 backpacks using the grade level supply list from Saunders' website. Each associate also spent time writing a personal letter to the future student recipient. NHG staff only wished they could meet the students in person to present their gift. So the next day, NHG's leaders were pleasantly surprised when Saunders Kindergarten dual language immersion students, staff, and PTA volunteers crashed the meeting. Students and hotel managers enjoyed eating lunch together before the students serenaded the crowd with a song in Spanish about the backpack. And the PTA was humbled by a $500 donation from a professional artist who wanted to support the arts at Saunders. Together, students and hotel executives carried the donated backpacks to the bus. Along with 40 boxes of extra school supplies, this massive donation will be dispersed among teachers this school year. And the grade-appropriate backpack supplies will be handed out to students in all grades in the coming years to continually keep students equipped for learning at Saunders.
Third grade students at General Stanford Elementary are learning that every successful business uses their profits to help others, no matter how furry they are. Since March, Christine Verasik's third grade class has been raising money through their school store. By selling pencils, erasers, notebooks, and other colorful school supplies 3 times a week, the students have been sharpening their math skills while also increasing their social skills by interacting with student customers. In just over a month, the students surpassed their lofty goal of $100 and raised an impressive $120 through the school store. The students decided to donate this amount to the Peninsula Regional Animal Shelter as part of their annual Eye Care project. A dozen student representatives and their families made an afternoon trek to the animal shelter to present their check, meet some of the diverse residents of the shelter, and were able to read to Bowser, a lovable American bulldog. Each student took turns reading aloud to Bowser, which helped with their own reading development. Verasik's class was surprised to learn that their donation was large enough to be immortalized in a brick paver outside the shelter, to inspire future generations to give generously. Recently, middle and high school students were recognized at the annual STAR Awards. STAR stands for Students Taking Action and Responsibility. So this awards luncheon honors students who are working hard to improve their schools and communities through service learning and volunteer activities. Student representatives from 44 different clubs, bands, JROTC programs, mentoring groups, and volunteer organizations took the stage to have their accomplishments read aloud. As students in Newport News Public Schools prepare to graduate college, career, and citizen ready, it's the youth development initiatives that help them become well-rounded and contributing adults. Organizing food drives to feed those in need, taking action to keep our natural environment healthy, learning how to set goals and achieve success by running together, purchasing and wrapping gifts for less fortunate families during the holidays, and generally serving others were the benchmarks of our STAR recipients. Proud families, teachers, school administrators, and classmates cheered on the students, who will bring back STAR trophies highlighting their accomplishments to be displayed at each of their schools. On Saturday, May 20th, Christopher Newport University and Newport News Public Schools will partner together for the annual STEM Community Day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at CNU's Freeman Center. This exciting event is free, and it showcases science, technology, engineering, and math for children and adults of all ages through fun, engaging, and educational hands-on activities, as well as demonstrations. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.